Hi, for those who don't know me, my name is Alan McCann. I'm Head of Tax Dispute Resolution at the Accountancy and Business Advisers practice DTE. I thought I'd just like to share with you today some thoughts about tax and Christmas. Not usual bedfellows, but there are a number of issues worth considering. The first point I'd like to consider is in relation to Christmas parties. We're not going to have many of those this year, but HMRC have recently announced that a virtual party will now satisfy the same rules as for a Christmas party. So, what are the rules? Basically, we're looking at here the rules of whether the provision of a Christmas party will create a benefit in kind for employees and directors. Well, the answer is no, there won't be a benefit in kind if the total cost of the event works out as an amount of no more than £150 per attendee. It's worth mentioning the point attendee. It's not per employee, per attendee. So if there were an invitation to all employees to bring, say, their partners and spouses, and the workforce was 100, and 180 turned up, of which 90 were employees and the rest were partners, spouses or such, then provided when the total cost of the event is divided by the number of attendees, and that figure comes out at a figure of less than £150 per attendee, then no benefit in kind will arise. It's worth mentioning at this time that the costs include costs of the event, the drinks, any gifts provided, transport and overnight accommodation if appropriate. It isn't a de minimis to £150, it is in fact all or nothing. So if the cost per attendee comes out at a figure of say £155, the whole of the £155 is a taxable benefit. If it comes out at £145, then there is no benefit in kind. Please be aware though, the term used by HMRC is annual parties, so if there are other functions in the year, there is a slightly more complex calculation required, but that's not for today. With regards to virtual parties, the announcement made by HMRC in recent times is welcome, and as a result, please, if you are considering organising a virtual event this year, please work within the parameters I've just covered. The second area I wish to cover is in relation to gifts and trivial benefits. To understand this very simple tax exemption, the benefit has to be not in cash or a cash voucher. The cost to provide the benefit mustn't exceed £50. You also have to understand the benefit mustn't be provided as a contractual entitlement, that it's not provided in return for normal services performed by the employee, and particularly that it's not made available as a result of hitting a performance target. Too often in my day-to-day role I come across situations where individuals are made a promise to receive a gift, say of £50 for achieving a particular target in the year. Please avoid such situations. Good examples of a gift are receiving flowers on a birthday or a turkey at Christmas. The number of trivial benefits paid to employees or made available to employees is not restricted to one occasion. Just ensure that the regularity doesn't create some sort of implied contractual arrangement. When the rules were first introduced, a lot of advisors saw the opportunity of making available to directors trivial benefits on a regular basis. HMRC responded to this by putting a restriction of £300 per annum for a director and his family or household. So, where we have a situation of a husband and wife both working within the business as directors, potentially there would be a good argument that there was a £300 ceiling for each of those directors. Finally, just as a quick reminder, trivial benefits by the term benefits makes it clear that this exemption is not available in respect of cash or vouchers that can be converted into cash. With that, I say thank you for listening and all have a great Christmas and New Year. Bye for now.